Sagittarius, my fellow Sag. I am a Sag rising. Welcome to your May predictions, your May horoscope. So there's a lot of change coming for everyone, but we have a partial solar eclipse happening the day before May, April 30th, but it still affects us, and it's all about like new beginnings and big changes, and it seems really positive, and it's happening in our 6th house, which is like daily work. So there might be like new job opportunities, like promotions, and there's a high likelihood of like any collaborations or like contracts and stuff like that. It will be successful, so that's good. And maybe there could be some changes to like your health routine in a positive way, like maybe you start an exercise program or eating vegetarian or just healthier or whatever. That is very possible too with 6th house. Maybe you'll even like adopt like a cat or something. Oh my god, I hope that happens to me. I have a black kitten on my vision board, but this isn't about me. I didn't even think about it that way because the 6th house also rules like small animals, like cats and dogs and stuff. And that's where it's happening. And it's about like new beginnings. I'm like, oh my god. And it's like the season where cats pop out kittens left and right, right? I'm excited, but that doesn't mean you guys have to. But if you're looking, please adopt. There's a lot of little babies that need homes. But anyways, let's see what's happening. There's also a lunar eclipse. And Mercury's going to retrograde. There's all these other conjunctions. Pluto's going to retrograde like a day or two from now. So, you know, things have been a little stagnant. At least I believe, and a lot of people I've talked to, and just from readings I've done, the general energy of the collective has just been like meh, like, you know, but things are gonna be like, you know, more exciting. And I feel like you guys in general are more open to that kind of thing. You like change, you don't stick around in situations too long. So maybe you're really feeling the stagnation like I am. I'm like, give me anything, I don't care. Like, give me a tower moment, please. Like, I need something to happen, because I believe truly this partial solar eclipse will, even if something seems shitty at first, it's gonna bring something better. I just know. And I'm not the only one to think so too. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Tarot, Spirit, what is going on for Sagittarius in the month of May? Please let us know. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Oh, and if you can hear my air conditioning, sorry, I had it off for the last reading, but I have like legit like boob sweat. It was so hot in Florida. Ooh, these cards want to come up. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just talking and the words I'm saying, the cards are coming out. Yeah. Wait, let me get all my cards and then I'll start talking. Spirit, what is happening in May for Sagittarius? Okay, so I wanted to say this right away. You know, I was saying like you might be feeling like the most stuck because you don't like that. So you going into the month of May is the 2 of Swords. That is like complete standstill energy, like blocked. Like it could be like even a creative block for some people, but it's like just not seeing any way forward. Like literally being blindfolded, not knowing where to go, not moving at a complete standstill. And I literally was just saying that. And then the environment for May is the 8 of Swords reverse. So coming out of your self-imposed prison or whatever, you know, whatever's been holding you back. Like these cards look like they like seriously were made to come out together. You're blindfolded. You couldn't see a way out of whatever situation it is for you specifically. But in the month of May, you're going to take off that blindfold and you're going to see things more clearly. This eclipse is going to like show you the way. Maybe you've been wanting to like make progress with work, like, you know, or in your relationships, with money, because the solar eclipse is happening in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, which rules like money, luxury, our preferences and stuff like that. But we've just not been able to find a way forward, and we don't, you know, I'm just going to say we this whole time because this is resonating with me too. I'll probably switch up what I say. If that annoys you, just so you know. But yeah, those blindfolds are coming off in May, and the path ahead is going to be more clear for you, Sagittarius. You're going to have a whole new beginning. We have the Fool card for the like information, like background about the month of May. Like we might not know where we're going. Look at, she's just like leaning backwards, like, you know, she's like, I'm ready. I'm here for it. Let's do this. Like having a leap of faith for the future. Like maybe I've been kind of like down and out, like, I don't even know. I hate my job. I hate where I am. I hate my relationship. Blah, blah, blah. Like things are so boring. But then you're going to be like, fuck it. I'm doing it. Like whatever. I'm just going to go out and hello world, here I am. Like, it's going to be a brand new beginning for sure. You're going to probably leave some sort of situation. You might have, last month in April or in the recent past, had a breakup or someone broke your heart. It could be even a friendship. Potentially, like, just for a few of you, I got maybe like a drinking problem or something. But if that's true, like, or a dependency of some sort, but specifically drinking, it seems. But seems like in May you got that together. The Strength card to me represents like overcoming, you know, taming the beast, overcoming addictions and stuff like that. And after seeing the Ace of Cups reverse, yeah, I think whatever has been holding you back has kind of been self-imposed, even if you didn't realize that or not. And you're gonna overcome that. I feel like this is so clear to me. You're going to see that, like, oh, maybe, like, the XYZ behavior that I'm doing, or, like, that relationship or friendship, that connection, this job isn't right for me, isn't, you know, is holding me back, or isn't the right direction I want to go in anymore. And it's just going to become more clear. And if you were brokenhearted or feeling really upset about something, I feel like in May, you're going to move like on and be ready for a new relationship, ready for new things. And if you are in a current relationship still with, or friendship, whatever that, I'll just say relationship because it can be any, but likely like physical, like romantic relationship, if you're still with them, things aren't going to get better. I'm sorry. There's a total imbalance here with give and take. Like maybe one person's really codependent on the other. With this whole eclipse season, there's a big theme with the Taurus, Scorpio eclipses going on, with people realizing, like, no matter what your sign is, that, like, what your needs are and what you're not getting and what you're getting and what you're giving and vice versa, you know? And you might realize that, you know, you're upset, but you're like, maybe they'll get better. Maybe they'll stop lying. Maybe they'll stop drinking, whatever. Stop spending money or, like, actually contribute more to the relationship or friendship. But I feel like in the first 2 weeks of May, that is not going to happen. Sorry, I have the volume on my phone because I'm getting a delivery. So, that is not. I'm sorry, but I feel like, I think you kind of know that too. I think if this is true for you, that blindfold coming off is you realizing that you deserve better, which is amazing, and moving forward and being like, I don't need you. Because we have two beginning cards here with the Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah. I feel like that is true for a lot of you. This eclipse season is you're just like, I can't take this anymore. This isn't enough for me. And you're afraid though, like, there'll be all this fighting, you have to deal with all this shit, like, oh God, like, you know, if you do whatever situation, you decide to leave, there's some fear here of change. And kind of like a headache. I feel like this person literally gives you a headache. I don't know, I feel like you guys have a headache sometimes. Is that true? Yeah, and I see if you do end things with someone, I think you're going to spend more time with yourself, but if you stay with them, things are not going to change. It's just going to be stuck in the same old cycle. The person you're about, it's going to be the same old shit. Even if you think there's going to be all this change, maybe even if you see things and you're like, well, I'm just going to stay in this job, I'm going to stay in this relationship, this friendship, whatever. Like, you know, you get all excited to leave and stuff, but then you're like afraid of change. And if you don't change, you're just going to get stuck in that same cycle. You're just going to be stuck. And sad, you don't like being stuck. I know that. What you're hoping for is better teamwork and more balance. And maybe like this could be with coworkers for some people, but you're looking for overall better teamwork, a better partner, friends that have the same hobbies as you, a partner that has the same hobbies as you. People are willing to put in the work, like that want to go places with you. I'm kind of seeing that as like a traffic light, like you want to get out and about and do things, but you're feeling like held down by whatever the situation is for you. But I feel like, I don't know, Sag, I feel like you guys are going to realize this, but it might not happen. Maybe, sometimes it just means delayed plans. I think if you start something in motion, don't be discouraged. Just because things don't happen, we're only talking 1 month here, okay? So when you're like all ready for this new beginning, you're like, yes, you know, and things are just like kind of like still not like super fast. Like eclipse season, things are changing, but it's 6 months long, so don't expect things like instantly. And don't like go back on what you decided to do because there's not instant results I'm getting from spirit. Like this is, you're waiting for the results to come and being impatient, but you gotta be patient and really trust your intuition and your gut. Like, you know, yeah, the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Like really get in touch with your intuition, figure that out. Like, and I feel like it'll be more clear if you made the right decision or not. But I think it will be the right decision because I feel like if this if this is resonating for you, this is just going to be the same situation over and over again. I'm seeing this cycle, like these circles here. Maybe someone said that, like for some reason, drinking's coming up. Like someone said they stopped drinking or stopped doing whatever. That's like a dependency, but maybe they stopped for like a week, or lying to you, because I feel like there could be some lying going on. And you're afraid that they're lying, and you need someone that works better with you. That's what you're searching for. There's more balance, and I feel like this month you're realizing that, and you might be impatient that things, if you leave them, like whatever you're trying to manifest isn't coming as fast. But Spirit's like, stay in touch with your spirituality. And actually, I feel like you guys should practice law of attraction if you're not already. Put it out there to the universe, what you want, because Sagittarius in general have this whole thing of like dreaming really big, but like they let other people fill in the details kind of thing, or like you don't think about all that. You're like, okay, I'm going out there, I'm changing, all this stuff, I'm gonna leave, and then you're like, well, now, you're like, oh, my person I used to be with would have planned X, Y, and Z, So I think it might actually be good for you to spend some time on, maybe go in nature and just like figure out what you really want. Talk to your spirit guides if you do that. You should, you don't have to. Get really clear about what it is you want. Like literally write out your goals. I feel like that'll be helpful. And literally, like with this relation, it's really coming through here. Whoever this is, when you go back to them or whatever, and it stays the same, or you're not sure, do like a pros and cons list, or like be open with how you feel too. Don't be blocked. Don't be in this prison. Maybe some of you, this isn't even about another person, it's yourself. It totally could be true. Now that I'm thinking about it, this could be about you. You're in your own spirituality. You're like, maybe you had like a spiritual path, or like something like religious, whatever it was for you, and you kind of fell off that, and you've kind of been down and out, doing things you shouldn't, but you want to go into this month and make some positive changes. But, changes don't happen overnight. It takes baby steps. Don't be like, quit something cold turkey or something, like taper down if that really, for example, and it'll be much easier for you. And don't expect like changes overnight. Yeah, I can see that now for some of you, being in a cycle, your own cycle of mistraining yourself, or some kind of dependency, or having a negative thought. Yeah, I think some people might be stuck in this self-sabotaging behavior, and you're going to realize it more so, and you're going to try and stop it. But baby steps, right? Small mini goals with your goals too. That's really coming through strong to tell you right now. And I think connecting with your spiritual side will be really helpful. Let's roll the astro dice for more information. Sorry, if my Walmart thing's here, he's gonna knock, and I'm gonna have to show him my ID because I ordered beer. But we have the 10th house in Virgo and the North Node. Oh, you're gonna figure out more of your fate, and maybe for some of you, your career it might change. We were talking about that earlier because 10th house is about your career, your reputation, and Capricorn. Is that Capricorn's native house? Yeah, it is. So Capricorns are really like stick to routine and stuff. They're not really like Sagittarius, you know. So I feel like once you realize what your path is and what makes you feel good, and what I feel like you're gonna like stick to it. But you just have to not have your your goals set too high. I'm not saying don't set your goals high. Just don't have unrealistic expectations and be patient and like practice like meditation and mindfulness and stuff. I feel like if you get stressed or impatient, okay. I almost want to keep that part in the video and be like, you gotta practice patience, my friends. What was I saying? Yeah. I don't think I had anything else to add. I had like a few different stories for you guys, so I hope it resonated. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, and rising to get the full picture, but yes, good changes are coming if you keep at it. Let's get, what card should I do first? This one. If this is about another person, I wonder if they're a water sign. Abundance. Maybe that is like your career is also changing in a positive way. This is because we have Green Man. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. Yes, that should be your mantra. Keep your head up. You're normally very positive, but something has been ruining your thoughts. I'm seeing this negative thought process, negative behavior or something. But we're breaking free of that. And once you do, abundance is coming through. Yeah, we have the 10th house is coming out. Yeah, once you stick to something good, you're gonna receive so much better. It's like what you put out there, you get back. I know it's like cheesy to say that shit, but like really, like if you've been stuck in a negative place or not been treating yourself right or others or whatever, or letting other people not treat you right, you're like pretty much telling the world like, yeah, I don't deserve shit, So once you start like being more positive to yourself and other people and like everything in general and going for what you want, then you're going to be rewarded for that. The world's going to be like, see you as like, I deserve everything. And they're like, here you go. Cool. I've never gotten this one before. Butterfly Maiden, beautiful change. Yes, this is going to be transforming. Stay positive. This is beautiful. If things are up for a little bit, it might be the hardest around the eclipse on May 16th, but it's different for everyone. But this change is going to be beautiful. So be patient. Maybe you're just in the chrysalis or chrysalis. You're the goo right now. But like soon, after this month, you're gonna be the butterfly. You're gonna be fully grown, and you're gonna fly out in the world and be so beautiful and love it, and not be trapped in this little cocoon. Like this is like I feel like this is you coming out of the cocoon by the end of the month. Just be patient, stick to good habits, and make goals. Write out your goals. Journal gratitude, pros and cons if if it's necessary. But just like, I feel like that'll be really good. I feel like you need to get in touch with your spiritual side again if that's the case for you, and that things will be a lot easier for you. And you'll also see clearly what or who is or not working with you or for you, whatever, But that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Sorry for that little interruption. I just left all my groceries by the door. I usually don't order beer, but it just sounded really good, so maybe you guys are in need of a good time too. So treat yourself, because I feel like you've been mean to yourself, at least inside your head. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great month of May. And again, if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you consider doing so before you go. I do a free reading giveaway. I pick a subscriber at random for the reading each month and the first of the month. And I also right now offer for only $25 paid personal private readings. So I'll leave my email down below if you're interested in that. The links for the other signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising, will be down below. And also my other channel, I do with two of my friends about tarot readings for celebrity gossip and all that stuff. If you're into that, it will be down in the description. I love you.